Hello everyone, Oz here from Fantastic Forum, giving you another look at my package, and today I am going to stay sitting down because I'm tired of wearing pants. I don't care what any of you guys say. Oh yeah, also this is Punchline, 3rd scale, Prime 1. Extra heads. Okay, so this is Punchline from Prime 1 Studios, 3rd scale, the deluxe bonus edition. So basically, the regular kind of smiley, smirky face, that's what you would normally get. Now the bonus edition has the biting the lip and the, I don't know what to call that look, but the one that I like the most. It has those two, and I think it was because I pre-ordered it at a certain time, or honestly I don't even know what the difference is, but I get this bonus one over here, which is the smiling Punchline. So yeah, I honestly at this point have no idea why I got the extra one. If you go try to buy this now, I don't think the DX will have this bonus head. And it also comes with a signed print by the artist George Menace. Let me move these out of the way a little bit so you can get a better look at the stat. I have no other place to set these, so I'm gonna put these here. By the way, the Harley Quinn one and the Batman Hush statue all came with these stands for the extra head sculpt, so you can have them around. And the difference is, because of the length of this hair, they had to make this really extra big. Like this is like Academy Award size almost. Like this is a really, it's got some weight to it. I'm really impressed by the stands just for the extra head sculpt. Like these are almost, people would actually just buy this, to be honest, probably, you know, a couple $100. It's got some weight. It's really cool. And I really think they were forced to do that specifically because of this really long hair. That it's attached to the head. Normally something like this would be, you know, you'd have to put it in there. These, I thought I broke one of these piercings that she has, but they're not actually sculpted. They're like stuck in. She actually has like a little piercing, and you jab it in there. But like I said, I grabbed one of these and popped one off, and I was able to pop it back in there. I haven't put any glue at all on this statue, so it's holding. I don't even remember which one it was. I think it was the biting lip one. I don't remember, and it's obviously holding by just sticking it back in. But Prime 1 also included a few extra piercings. It looks like there's 4 sets, so both the top and the bottom is a set. So yeah, plenty of replacement parts in case you lose one of these piercings. And to be honest, I'm surprised none of them fell out during shipping. The only time one of these fell out was when, you know, I was manhandling these head sculpts. So that's pretty good design on their part. Now, as far as the statue itself, put this here. In case you're wondering why there's such a huge gap here. And normally I complain about Prime 1s loving their giant bases, and it is a problem. But this actually has a specific reason for it, and this is supposed to go with a companion piece of a Joker. And they actually fit together. So it's supposed to be a Joker on throne here, and then her behind him. And if you get both of them, at least when this was first up for pre-order, if you got one, you got like $100 off the other. So not a bad deal. They honestly, I think they're both a little bit overpriced, but that's just where statues are going these days. This is another one where Prime 1 was just trying to charge me way too much for shipping. I think the economy shipping on this one clocked in at about $370 something, $380. Let's round up to $380. You know what? Let's round down. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. $370. I was expecting at the most like $150, something like that. So I canceled it from Prime 1, got all my money back, including the non-refundable deposit, which is great. Normally you don't get that back, and was able to buy it from another company, which is kind of says a little something about this statue, that it wasn't sold out. That was my concern, that I'd be stuck paying the high shipping rate because it'd be sold out anywhere else. But I got this one from a different company, and I paid, I'm gonna say $120, rounding a little bit, for shipping, which makes sense. It's not super heavy, and it's one box. So it just took a little bit longer. Most people that ordered from Prime 1 got this statue in at least a month and a half ago. It's probably closer to 2.5. So I had to wait a little bit longer because they get it from Prime 1 first, and then they ship it to me. But for the money I'm saving, I don't have a problem with that. I can wait a little bit longer if it saves me some cash that I can spend on something else. So yeah, that's that part. Other than that, I mean, this is another really great looking statue. It's just weird seeing these CRT TVs, especially in just modern statues. A lot of people that are coming up now, I don't think I've ever even seen these TVs unless they're watching like a really old movie. So yeah, a couple weird little things like that. I don't know what these are supposed to be. These laces are like, feel like rubber. I don't want to mess with them too much in case they do break off. But yeah, it's all sculpted except for some reason these little fringes are cloth. And I think I understand why. If they would have sculpted those, I think they would have just broken off or something, because they're so thin and delicate. And you can get more of them on here with the cloth. Like, I don't think you'd be able to have this density of this little fringe if it was all sculpted. But it's a little weird because the cape looks like it's flapping that way, but because these are actual cloth, it's sitting down. It doesn't flow as well, and that's kind of weird. I think one of the cooler things about the statue is just all the little details that go into it. Like, for example, and I mean, this, you won't be able to see this on the camera, but where her boots are, this little pointy bit, there's actually like a little bit of a gap between the boot and where her thigh actually is, just up here. And so that it's all sculpted. That adds like a little bit of a more realistic look to it. Like she's actually wearing these boots. It's not just stuck to her leg, and you know, which is what you would expect if it's a sculpted statue. So it's a little thing like that, or you know, even just these giant TVs that, I mean, they have the where you could plug in the RGB cables. I think they were way before HDMI, and you know, there's pieces that get attached back here that you probably wouldn't see. There's a batarang here that it's attached, although you probably see that. You probably would see that from the front, but you know, this this thing here breaking the TV or busting out. I don't know if the TV fell into it, or I have no idea what's going on with it. I wish these were like letters or something, so I kind of like had an idea where they came from or why they're there. Anyway, yeah, details on the back where most people won't ever see this, especially if you actually bought like the Joker piece that goes in the front. I don't see any reason for this to ever show you anything back here, but I mean, they took the time to add little details like that, and just the way the wood is broken with the brick exposed underneath. They put some work and some effort into this. So yeah, this is based on George Jimenez's art. I don't know how involved he was in this thing, other than the art style and maybe like the pose. But yeah, it's a beautiful statue, a great addition to the collection, and I think where I'm gonna put her is right behind the Harley statue that I got. This would be a Harley and Punchline thing. I got plenty of Joker stuff. I don't need the other Joker, and these things are huge. I'm running out of places to put them, so I think she'll look great there. And now comes the process of taking her apart and putting her where she's gonna go. So oh yeah, this came with a handy calendar, which, considering it's November 2023, it's great that I have a November calendar. Like even if I had gotten this on time, it still would have been like July, maybe no. I think July or August is when people started actually receiving this. I don't. Maybe some people got it earlier, but that's when I first started seeing pictures of people that have gotten this already. As far as I know, it's not sold out. The DX might be sold out, but the you can still get the regular. I wish I could tell you how to get the bonus. It might just be part of the DX and they just call it a bonus. I have no idea. Same with the art print. I want to say the art print was part of a pre-order bonus, which is why I think that this one was the one that you get with that same pre-order bonus. Honestly, I don't know at this point. At the very least, the regular one will get you the smirky face, and you like that one, which I do, or the biting face, the biting lip face, which I thought was going to be my favorite. Then yeah, you get the deluxe. By the way, the thing about this biting face one is he looks a little cross-eyed in this one. Like this is the one that I really like. Ever since I pre-ordered, I thought this is the one that I'm gonna put. Can't even see her, and I'll put up a bigger image of this, but I don't know. She looks a little cross-eyed, so I think that's why I went with that one up there. So yeah, I gotta move her now, and until the next one, don't forget we stream live every Wednesday afternoon, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, Twitch, YouTube. Like, subscribe, do all that. You know what to do. Hit us up in chat during the live shows. We'll have a discussion, comics, collectibles, TV, all that stuff. And yeah, until then, go read some comics.